Hi you guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a bronzy eye look, and first we're going to start off with Soft Ochre from MAC, which is my favorite eye base. We're going to be distributing that all over the eyelids, and we want to make sure we blend it out evenly so that there's no patches, because if there's any patches then definitely the eyeshadow will look patchy. In this tutorial I'm using the Nudes palette from Huda Beauty, and I'm using my Morphe G24 brush to apply the lightest color from the palette, which is called Bare, over the lid, but I'm not putting it in the center of the eye because I'm going to be using a shimmer. So I want to leave that part open so the shimmer can actually stick on there. Next I'm going in with the color Teddy to deepen that crease a little bit more, because we want to emphasize it slowly and gradually, but we always want to make sure that it's blended well. So we're doing the same thing on the other eye, gradually building up that crease to where we want it to be. Make sure you're blending it, because if it's not blended then the colors don't become cohesive and it just looks like a mess. So you just want to make sure that you keep blending it. Next I'm using my Morphe M411 brush, and I'm going into the color Raw from the palette, and I'm just deepening the corners of the eyes on both sides, and then I'm going to be blending that in towards the inner corners of the eyes. So I want the concentration to be in the corners, but I also want to drag it in so there's no disconnection. And again, you just want to make sure that you constantly keep blending. And as you can see, I keep switching brushes because I want to make sure that everything is blended out perfectly. Next, I'm going to be using my Solar Flare palette from BH Cosmetics in the color Ozone over the lid, the center of the eye. And I'm using my flat brush from MAC, which I don't have the number 2, only because it's so old, it's washed off, but it's one of my favorite brushes. And I'm spraying it with Scandinavia because I want to make sure that the color pops and it comes out as metallic as possible. Next, to prep the face, I'm going to start off with a moisturizer. It's called Embryolis. It's one of my favorite moisturizers. It's perfect for all skin types. And I'll apply that all over the face. Then I'm going to use Benefit Cosmetics Professional to go in and fill in any pores, any large pores, which is around the nose usually, around the forehead and the chin area. Then I'm going to be applying Estee Lauder, which is one of my favorite foundations, and blend all that out. I use the color Tawny and Dawn. I'm using Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape Concealer to highlight the under eyes, the forehead and the chin, blending all that out. And then we're going to be using MAC Cosmetics setting powders to set the under eyes. So we're using a tapered brush from Morphe M438 to set the under eyes very well. You want to make sure you set it well enough that there's no creasing. Next, I'm using a different shade of the MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix powder to make sure that the rest of the face is actually set, and I'm using a BH Cosmetics fluffy brush just to set the entire face before the bronzer. I'm using Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This is their new packaging. It's so beautiful. I love this powder because it's not too dark, it's not brown, and it's not orange, so it's just a perfect tan color. Not wanting the concentration on the apples of the cheeks for the bronzer, I'm starting at the upper ear, then coming down to the apples of the cheeks, and then I'm blending in the blush into the bronzer, so that way it just looks cohesive. Next, I'm using Girlactik Bronze Face Glow to give my model a beautiful glow, a natural glow that looks like it's actually coming from within. And I love, love, love highlighting the Cupid's bow because it just adds such a beautiful glow once you apply the lipstick. And I always like to grab my bronzing brush and go over the cheek area just to make sure that everything's again blended after highlighting. I always like to curl the lashes and apply a coat of mascara before applying the falsies on, because I feel like it just gives it a better way for the falsies to attach to your natural lashes. Depending on how dramatic we want the lashes to look, sometimes we'll even apply an extra coat of mascara on the falsies once we've attached them to our natural lashes. Next, I'm going to be taking a spoolie and spraying it with my Scandinavia setting spray again, just to brush out her eyebrows, because in this case she has perfect eyebrows and we don't need to fill them in because we want them to look natural. And then I'm going to highlight the tip of the nose and the bridge of the nose. I've already gone ahead and contoured it. I will go over a nose contour in one of my videos, just not this time. But the nose contouring makes a huge difference on the face, and I just love the highlight on the bridge and the tip because it just makes it look more narrow. Next, I'm going to be applying Girlactik lip topper, which is a beautiful lip gloss with gold sparkles in it in the color Diamonds. And I've already gone ahead and put on a little bit of a lip liner from NYX Cosmetics in the color Peekaboo Neutral, which is one of my favorite tones. And I'm just applying this all over her lips to give it a beautiful glow. So we're going to swatch a couple of lipsticks after this. This one is just a more natural lip. Next, we're going to be using the color Posh from Girlactik. And again, I'm applying this all over the lips. It's a beautiful orange, burnt orange color actually, and it goes perfect with this type of a bronzy eye. So it all depends on what kind of a color you're trying to go for. Our model can pull off any color just because she's just gorgeous, and those eyes just can pull off anything. Next, we're going to be doing Feral Cosmetics. It's just a lip swatch of Feral Cosmetics with their collaboration with Arpi. If you don't know about that collaboration, you should definitely check it out, feralcosmetics.com. It's a beautiful collaboration. I actually worked on that campaign. Just go check it out. Next, I'm spraying the entire face with Skindinavia, which is one of my favorite setting sprays. I really hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I will definitely be making more videos for you guys. This was really fun to do. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and drop me comments of what types of looks you guys want to see, what you don't want to see, what you liked about my video, and what I can improve on. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.